Hello. Hello, people. So, I may look a little different to you all. Happy Friday, everybody. Feeling great today. So, yeah, I decided to wear my hair out today. So, there's a lot of it, and honestly, I didn't really have time to do exactly what I wanted to do. So all I did was wash it and condition it yesterday, and I did nothing to it until this morning. And I rinsed it. I rinsed it again, and I used like a few products, some leave-in conditioners. I twisted it up for a couple hours, and I actually just took them out. They're not as curly. My hair's not as curly as I want it to be today, but it's Friday, and I'm just gonna let it all hang out today. So I got my little bow here. So today's probably like 70 degrees. It's actually kind of cold right now. So I got my coat with me. But anyways, I want to talk about something briefly with you all. The title of today is Why Are You So Tired? Winning in Life Part 2. So that's actually a question that I had to ask myself yesterday, because my last video was on Wednesday night, and I'm trying to be consistent. No, I'm going to start saying that word, trying. Let today be the last day I say this word, trying. Need to stop saying that word. So the plan is to make a video at least six times out the week. Well, actually 6 days out the week. You always, whatever you're doing in life, you always want to have a day of rest. Whatever you're doing, like, you don't want to work out 7 days out the week. You want to give your body at least one day. You don't want to work 7 days out the week. You want to have at least one day that you're not working. You don't want to study 7 days out the week. You want to leave a day to rest. So I did not make a video yesterday because I was so tired and exhausted. So Wednesday, let's backtrack from this past Wednesday. So Wednesday, I worked my full-time job. Then when I left my full-time job, I went to church. Then when I left church, I did Uber for like 2.5 hours. No, let's backtrack. Early that Wednesday morning, I went to work out. So I actually started my day at 8 a.m. So I worked out at 8 a.m. I went to work I stayed at office till like 6-ish, and then I had to be at church at 6:30. I didn't leave to church to 9:30. I went to Uber until 11:30, made a video for you all, and then I went to sleep. And then Thursday, it caught up with me. It's caught up with me, and Wednesday is not the first day I've done that. I live a very busy lifestyle, very productive lifestyle, so I'm always doing something around the clock. I am not home most of the time. So, yeah, I'm always out and about in the community, traveling to multiple cities throughout the day. See, I did it again. Working out, getting my spiritual, my physical, my mental and emotional health under control. So that is the question that I asked myself yesterday. It was around 4-ish, around 4 o'clock, I noticed I was tired. I was exhausted. And I was like, but even in my exhaustion, I was still trying to do things. So what do? I go ahead and clean myself up, and I go ahead and wash my hair, condition my hair. And I was like, well, I don't have any major plans necessarily. The only thing I wanted to do yesterday was work out, but I listened to that intuition within me. Something just kept telling me, you don't need to go to the gym. And I'm not saying, and I know, don't take this the wrong way, people. Don't take this the wrong way, because I've been working out. So it's not like I was just being lazy. But there's some moments you have to listen to that intuition sometimes. And I just felt like it was best for me to stay home. So I listened, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to use this evening to do my hair. And I also want to do Uber. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do Uber later on. So I'm talking about yesterday, Thursday. And so I go ahead and wash my hair, condition my hair, and I was done, guys. I was done. And I laid on my bed. I actually didn't even lay down yet. I was sitting on my bed, and I asked myself the question, Kim, why are you so tired? And I literally had to ponder on that, and I laid my head down. And I began to notice I've been stressed about things that I really shouldn't be stressed out about. There's things that I'm stressed out about that really I really shouldn't take the responsibility for. I'm stressing out because of other people. And everyone has their own life. Everyone has their own behaviors. Everyone has their own work styles, their work ethics. So I noticed that that's one thing. Two, I have not been eating right this week. I have not been eating the best this week. And so that's my fault. So all these things I'm naming, it's personally my fault. So it's not like something that's happened to me that's out of my control. I've been doing these things to myself. I've been making myself exhausted because I have not put things in priority. I think I have been doing better with time management this week, but I haven't, for the things that I'm putting into slots in my time, I still need to do a better job with prioritizing, and figuring out what takes more energy out of me, what's taking up all my energy, what's making me so exhausted, who am I talking to that's making me exhausted, who am I dealing with that's making me exhausted, and I need to do a better job with that. So I just came to a moment with myself, and I was like, you know what? I am going to lay down, and I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. And I know some of these motivational people that I've been listening to lately say that, well, you want your dreams, you want to do what you want to do, you can't be sleeping away your day. I get what they're saying, eat the meat, throw out the bones. But there's some days you need to rest your body, you need to rest your mind, you need to rest your spirit, and leave everybody where they at. You need to lay your head down, and you need to go to sleep. Okay? And let the Lord, renew you, restore you during those hours so you could wake up, recovered, so you could accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish. So with that being said, turn this around a little bit because the sun is getting bright today. So another note with that, I went to sleep I went to sleep around 4:30ish. I woke up around 8:30, and I was I felt so much better. Real talk, guys, I felt so much better. So to be honest with you, just be for real with you, you would think that my behind would have got up, did something with my hair, clinked up a little bit like I did Sunday. No, I didn't do that. I laid in my bed. I went on Facebook. I went on Instagram. I checked my emails. I was checking YouTube. And so then it was a moment where I was like, okay, Kim, you're up. You have energy. You have strength. You need to do something better with your time. So it wasn't even until 11 when I started doing better things with my time. And I ended up listening to this awesome message from my pastor. It was actually Bible study from this past Wednesday that I wasn't able to listen to because I'm with the children on Wednesday nights. So our church live stream our messages, and they put them on YouTube and on our website. So I was able to listen to that message and really gain some insight. And as I was listening to that message, I ended up reading up, doing some research about my YouTube channel, things what I need to do to develop this channel better. So it wasn't even until the last 2 hours that I was up last night, I actually started being productive with my time. And it's another thing too. I told myself, because I listened to, the other day I listened to Eric Thomas, and then I listened to a speech from Denzel Washington as well yesterday. And they both were saying, I don't know if Denzel Washington said it, but what I got from those two motivational speeches, it was saying pretty much, you need to get up. And I was like, for a long, long time, I've known it's best for me to get up early. And that has been a struggle for me, but I'm no longer allowing it to be a struggle for me anymore. I just need to, put on my big woman's dress, skirt, and, get my behind up early. I need to start being a responsible adult. Get off my phone. And that's another thing, too, Eric Thomas said in one of his speeches. He was like, some of you all are not fulfilling your dreams because your phone is keeping you from your dreams. Learn how to get off your phone. Learn how to cut your phone off. Learn how to let people know I'm not available to the end of the day. I'm not available to next year. Like, learn to get away sometimes from things so you can accomplish what you need to accomplish. And honestly, I noticed I've been doing a lot better with my phones, because personally, for those of you that try to contact me throughout the day on my personal phone, just FYI, my personal phone are about 90% of the time for the past few weeks, my personal phone has been off during my work hours. I keep my work phone on, so that's probably the best way to contact me is through my work phone. But really, if it's not dealing with work, you're probably not going to really hear from me. Just to be for real with you, because I have to start prioritizing, putting things in perspective, and just doing the right thing and being responsible. So, with that being said, I told myself all day yesterday, and like I told you, it's amazing what you could tell yourself. You could tell your body, you could tell your mind so many things. Like, it's real deal. It's real deal. And I know some people out here are not necessarily religious or spiritual people, but you need to be. I'm sorry. I'm just going to put that out there. You need to be, because there are so many good spiritual truth out here. Me personally, I follow the Word of God. I follow the Holy Bible. So that's what I follow. But I say this because the power of the tongue, it is so amazing, because you literally have the power to speak life and death over you. And I know some of you have experienced it in your lives. I know some of you have experienced it in other people's lives. But I have experienced it in so many levels of my life. That speaking life and seeing things happen. Even speaking death in certain situations. I'm not saying that someone's going to die or anything like that. But you have the ability to kill your dreams with what you say. And I'm getting out of that. Like I told you earlier, I'm going to stop saying the word trying. No, I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm going to do it. I plan to do it. It's going to happen. So all day yesterday, I said, you know what? I'm going to stop using alarm clocks. This is foolishness. I'm about to be 30 on Sunday, and my mornings are still controlled by an alarm clock. I've been using an alarm clock since I was like 10 years old. With myself. I noticed I was given the ability to use alarm clocks since I was 10 years old. 20 years? 20 years, Kim? And you still can't get up on your own? That's foolishness. I'm sorry, that's foolishness, y'all. Straight up. I'm about to be 30 years old, and I can't discipline myself to wake up at a certain time every day. So I told myself, you know what? I'm going to start using alarm clocks, and I'm going to have to start getting up between 5 and 7. Between 5 and 7, I want to be up. Ideally, the dream is to really get up between 4:30 and 5 every day. That is the goal that I'm going to reach, to get up every day between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. But for starting out, between 5 and 7. So, because yesterday, I got up at 7 without alarm. I set alarms, but I was up before my alarm went off. I was up at 7. This morning, God is my witness. God is my witness. God is my witness. I woke up this morning. I didn't set no alarm. I didn't set an alarm on my personal phone. I didn't set an alarm on my phone. And I woke up. And I didn't go to bed until after 12. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. It was my body, the Lord just woke me up. Eyes open, wide open. I checked my phone. It's 5:30 a.m. I looked at my phone. I'm like, I said, Jesus, they ain't gonna believe this. These people ain't gonna believe this. 5:30 a.m. I'm up. My eyes are up. My body is up. I get up. I start thanking the Lord, into prayer mode. Got into some scriptures today. Read some really awesome Proverbs today. So yeah, do your best. When you're in your devotions and stuff, try your best to read some Proverbs and some Psalms in the morning time. It will do your body, it will do your soul, your spirit, your mind so good. But yeah, so I did that. I'm gonna pull down this window because it's getting hot now. Now I'm gonna get hot up in here. So yeah, so I got up, and so after I did that, let's say that was about 30 minutes or so. Yeah, 30 minutes or so. 6 o'clock rolled around. I started doing something with my hair. You know, because remember, I didn't really do much to it yesterday. So I re-rinsed it, put some leave-in conditioner in it. I twisted it up, and I just took it out now. But then after I did my hair, I started cooking breakfast. Had me some waffles, some eggs, cooked me some sausage. But the sausage in my lunch bag, I didn't end up eating that this morning. But I ended up fixing some boiled eggs for lunch. Packed my lunch bag. Made me some tea. So I made a batch of tea last night. I made another batch of tea this morning for today. So I have 2 batches of tea to last me throughout the day. So yeah, like I was able to do that. I was able to pack my gym bag because I have to work out today. I have my personal training today at 7 p.m. So I packed my bag because I'm going to be out all day today. I don't plan on coming back home because my gym is like walking distance from my office. So packed my gym bag, packed all my work stuff, and I was out the house by like 8:30 to go see my first client today. So yeah. So today's awesome. What time is it? It's like 10:06 right now. It's April 6, 2008. Remember guys, my birthday is April 8th. My birthday is Sunday. So remember, thank you all to all my 20 amazing subscribers. I thank you so much for following me on this journey. Once again, if you love this content, if you enjoy this content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. To all my current subscribers, family, and friends, please feel free to share my videos. Share today's video, share other videos, and encourage people to subscribe. My current goal right now, I have 20 subscribers right now. The goal is to have 30 subscribers by my 30th birthday this Sunday. So please do that. So it's 17 minutes in. I'm going to leave you all with that. So if you're highly exhausted and tired, ask yourself that question. Why am I so tired? Because you could be tired because you're stressed out on work. You're stressed out with family and friends. You're stressed out with your spouse, or you're stressed out with your boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be you just doing too much. You could be working way too much. You need to prioritize. It could be you're not eating right. A little tip. Get some ginger tea. Like real talk. Get some Perfect Energy tea or some ginger tea. Get some apple cider vinegar, like the Bragg's, like real apple cider vinegar. And get yourself some honey. Mix that together. It's going to give you some energy. I love this stuff. Like I said, I made me 2 batches, and I'm going to be great today. Believe that. You know, start going to sleep at a decent hour. You like, tell people like, look, I can't talk to you. I got to go to sleep. I got to go to work tomorrow. I got this I got to do tomorrow. Or I just need to sleep and rest my body. You may be exhausted because you do not take a Sabbath throughout the week. You're doing things 24/7 and you're not taking a day off. And so, like I said, for me, my Sabbaths are Saturdays. And all my family and friends, I hope you understand. But my Saturdays are my Sabbath. And it's the only day of the week that I have to regroup, to renew myself, to rest my mind, to rest my spirit, to rest my body. You know, the Lord, you know, he did his work the first 6 days and he rested on the 7th. Okay, so if God rested, what makes us think that we can't rest one day? You know, I'm sorry guys, but that job ain't too important. Those people ain't more important. Like, rest yourself. Because when your health is down in the ditches, when you're ill because you did not take a break, you know, your health is one of your greatest assets on this world. So invest in yourself. Take care of yourself. All right. So that's the plan today. So I'm going to keep working out here on these streets. Go to this office. Do some paperwork. Go work out tonight. I have to go Uber. Like, I cannot slack last night. 'Cause I wasn't able to go Uber last night because I had to sleep. I had to rest my body. So, but tonight, homegirl rolling on Uber tonight because I gotta make some money. I gotta make some money. So, thank you all for following me. Thank you so much for subscribing. I love y'all. Wow. Okay, hit me up, y'all. Have a great Friday and weekend.